Yo, what's up guys? Today we're going to be taking a look at the new operator JACKAL. Firstly, his loadout, the ins and outs of his ability, and lastly, if we can actually counter it or find some weak points. First up is the C7E assault rifle. This gun does 46 damage, has a fire rate of 800, and this is the recoil pattern here. It goes up and slightly to the right at the end of the clip. It's pretty manageable. The recoil is not the best, it's not the worst either, but put on a flash suppressor and you should be fine. I would not recommend trying to go full auto with this weapon. Next up is the PDW-9. I actually prefer this over the assault rifle. It has 33 damage, same fire rate of 800, and it has 50 bullets inside that drum magazine. So yeah, you can spray for a while and it wouldn't actually be a problem because this is actually very accurate. And on top of that, you can even put in the ACOG. So this gun is, I love this gun. Here you can see the recoil pattern, and I only have on the vertical foregrip, and that's a pretty slow climb for 50 bullets. So yeah, this is definitely one of my new favorite SMGs to use. Next up is the ITA-12L shotgun. This thing packs a hell of a punch. As you can see, this is great for making murder holes. I would call this the second best pump action shotgun in the game over the French and the SAS pump action. I still think the German 870 is the best. It doesn't shoot as far as this can, but it does shoot faster. The secondary is an ITA-12S shotgun, which is a smaller version of the last gun I just showed you. And I'm not really a fan of this one. It doesn't have any range whatsoever. If you're up close, it does a lot of damage, but yeah, it doesn't really have as much range, so I stick to using the USP-40 handgun. But I love the way how it sounds. Moving on to his gadget, this is the Inox headgear. I don't know what you want to call it, but this is what JACKAL uses to track the footsteps of enemies, and it can also scan them. So this is how it works. Turn on the gadget and this will highlight the enemy's footprints on the ground indefinitely. This gadget has no cooldown. You can turn it on and off, or you can just keep it on the entire match. So, as majority of people would have thought that they could just run around in circles and confuse JACKAL, but no, that is not the case. The footprints are actually color-coded, green being the coldest and red being the hottest. So if you see a set of red footprints on the ground, just know that an enemy has not too long passed that area. Now, seeing you can actually leave on the Inox an entire match, you can basically follow those footprints for the entire match or until you find that person. And that's just one way of tracking down a person, but there's also a more precise way to do this, which is called scanning. To scan, just walk up to a set of footprints and hold on the button that's highlighted. Now, doing this will not only analyze the footsteps, but it's going to ID who they belong to and ping their last known location. Each scan lasts about between 30 and 40 seconds, so you're going to get around 3 or 4 pings before it wears out. And you have 3 scans available, so when it runs out, no problem, just scan a next set of footprints. And although these locations are being sent to you, you can still see the footprints are on the ground. So yeah, this is pretty much how JACKAL's Inox headgear works. He is pretty much the anti-roaming operator. We complain about roamers for pretty much the entire first season, so this is Ubisoft's answer to that. If you're a defender and you have been scanned by JACKAL, this is how it's going to look on your screen. It's going to tell you when you're first being scanned and every time your location has been given to him after that. Now on to the last part. Is there any way to counter JACKAL's ability, or does it have any weaknesses? And at the moment, I've only tested 3 ways that work so far. The first one being Kavera's silent step. As you can see here, once you go into her ability, she leaves no footprints behind and JACKAL can no longer track her. Next up are mute jammers. Get within around 8 meters of a mute jammer. This will start to disrupt the Inox and blur your vision and stop you from being able to scan footprints. Get too close to the jammer, however, and this will completely render the Inox useless, leaving you blind. And lastly are the bandit batteries. Touch anything electrified and this will scramble the Inox for 2 seconds. So yeah, that is the quick overview of the new operator JACKAL. My thoughts on this operator, I don't really plan to use him. I prefer operators that abilities would help me get to the objective. Tracking other players is not really my thing, but I do like his guns though. I can see him getting nerfed in the near future. I can see that happening maybe in the mid-season patch, maybe they take away a scan or something of that nature, but for right now he seems just a bit too OP with his abilities. Can track footprints the entire match, have 3 scans, have location pings. That seems a bit too OP. Yes, roamers are a problem, but I don't think this is the way to deal with it. This just seems a bit too OP to me. But yeah guys, that's the end of this video. If you found this helpful, you could leave a like. Or if you have this operator, you can leave a comment down below and tell me what your thoughts on it are. You can follow me on Twitter. I'll leave the handle up top and in the description down below. And subscribe so you can see more videos like this. I will be covering Mira in the next video, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching.